these are the things that I'm going to cook today. I am going to make meatballs with mozzarella cheese with a little shredded cheddar cheese on top. I'm going to be using the ragu marinara sauce, which is the kettle cooked one. And I'm going to be using some ranch, Italian seasoning, ginger, red pepper, and some of the Kinder's buttery garlic. And I'm going to sprinkle just a little of the chicken bouillon on it, just a little. And we're going to also have garlic toast alongside with corn on the side. And I sprinkled a little garlic buttery sauce of the seasons, the Kinder's. And I also sprinkled a little bit of the Hidden Valley ranch seasoning, as well as layered the bottom a little with butter. So this is what they're going to be having today for dinner, guys. And I will be cooking my husband something separate. As you guys can see, I'm coating the meatballs really well with the marinara sauce, the onions, the green and red pepper that I sauteed to put in here, along with the seasonings. So I'm just doing something small tonight. Nothing big, just something small for them tonight. And I'm gonna put just a tad bit more sauce because I want to have a little bit more sauce. And which means I need to put a little bit more seasoning. I'm going to use some of this Kinder's too. Sprinkle some of that in here. So I'm just going to go in again and we put a little bit more seasoning and a little bit more Italian seasoning. Ooh, not to overdo it, guys, but it needs to be well seasoned so it can be flavorful. So I'm gonna just stir it up again, guys. Yep. Now, every meatball is good and coated Yes, this is how I want it. Good and coated. Okay. Now I will go in with some cheese. But before I do that, let me just sprinkle just a little because Jalen don't really like hot things, but sprinkle just a little bit to give it just a little bit of spicy, just a little. And then I'll just go in with some cheese. I'm just gonna spray it all over. A good little layer like this. It's pretty much the whole bag. Of the whole 2-pound bag, I think, or is that 1 pound? Yeah, no, it's 8 ounces. Okay, not even 1 pound. Okay, so I'm just smoothing it all over, guys. And last but not least, I'm gonna go in with I'm just gonna top it with some mozzarella cheese. And me, I just love flavor, so I think I'm just gonna sprinkle just a tad bit more of the ranch on top of the cheese, just a little. And then I'm gonna layer it, put these up here. So I'm just gonna layer it really good. Like this. Just do it like this. And then I'm gonna cover it and pop it in the oven, guys. And then we'll see. Last but not least, one more thing I might keep and top it with. I thought I had some more, but I don't know if it's all gone. I was looking for the parsley, but maybe they've used it up. I was looking for parsley, but I think it's used up. But anyway, this is what, and I'm gonna pop it in the oven, and I'll let you guys see when I get it out. Alright guys, this is what I'm going to use to season the gizzards with. I'm going to use a little bit of chicken bouillon. I'm going to use a little bit of cayenne pepper. So what I'm about to do now is actually clean some gizzards, because this is what my husband likes to eat. So a lot of people do not actually clean the mess in between the gizzards, but if you know, you know. My grandmother taught me back in the 80s to clean in between and pull that stuff off the gizzards, but lo and behold, a lot of people do not do that. That is one reason you cannot be eating anybody chitlins and also gizzards, because a lot of people don't even really know. And then some of them that do know, they may even be too lazy to clean them. But anyway, that's what I'm about to stand here and do. And for instance, I'm going to show you guys so you will understand what I'm saying. Like this here, like this extra, I don't know if this is just ickiness or membrane or whatever it is. But anyway, my grandmother always taught me to actually clean it out between the gizzards. And so that is what I stand here and do. And here's one that has a lot here on this one where you guys might can see. See all of that? You scrape all of that out. But anyway, that is what I'm about to do now. Like this. Look at what came off the back of one of them. So you guys can see up close and personal. So this is the stuff you clean. You clean off of these things. You clean them off. You have to clean this stuff off. Like I said, I don't know if it's it or whatever it is probably not good. So you don't eat that. About four tablespoons of flour in it. I can't give you guys the exact measurements, but this is all the seasonings that I'm using. You could try to eyeball it on how much, but I don't use a whole lot. It's only one batch of gizzards. But anyway, you sprinkle all of this in your flour. You season your flour. Like I said, going back through the ones that I've already showed you guys. Ginger. Then you know you gotta have a little spicy with it. Give it a little bit of spice with the cayenne and a little bit of more flavor with the ranch. So put just a little bit. Okay. And then what I do then, I take another spoon and I just stir my flour up with the seasoning in it. You get all that good seasoning in your flour. That's what I do. I know guys, my lighting may just be really bad. Sorry about that. But anyway, this is what it looks like. I might can, so you guys can see. Okay, because the lighting is bad. Okay, but anyway. So that's enough seasoning. And you want to really be real careful not to put too much of this because you already know bouillon is salt. And I don't want to use a lot of salt. So then I just take the gizzards, put them in here, drop them in the batter. And I do not re-season them with the seasonings. I don't. Because like I said, I don't want too much salt. And you just take them and make sure they get good and coated. Very good coated. Good and coated. Yep. So these are the gizzards that I just cleaned. So you make sure that they are good and coated. And watch how they turn out, guys. And another thing you want to make sure that you got good and clean oil, frying oil.